Yo, what up, my thick underground part of a stem or rhizomers? That's right, you're all tubers. We back. Some more arena cubage. Hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, let's just jump right into the pack. Okay, well, I did actually have the intention of going into this draft saying I'm going to force aggro, because it's good to do something different occasionally, but there is Approach of the Second Sun here, and that is what I think one of the best win cons in this format. It really do be like that. It just really do be like that sometimes. I mean, this is not even a great aggro pack anyways. What are you going to first pick? Domri or Showdown of the Scalds? Yeah, I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not taking the Approach of the Second Sun here. The card is just fantastic. We'll see. Maybe we can pivot away from after that, but I think that's just the correct pick, because you're probably going to wheel all of the aggro cards in that pack anyways. Alright, we're probably just going to follow that up with a Solemn then. I think there's honestly not that much else you want to take here. This keeps you open, this ramps, so seems like the perfect card. Glacial Fortress, we're probably going to wheel the Hard Evidence or something. But that's the way it goes, baby. Just past Bastion of Remembrance, is that what it's called? Take the Blood Artist, try to do some like sacrifice shenanigans, perhaps. Could still be a plan there. This pack doesn't look very good though to me. Valky seems fine. In old versions of this cube, I loved the Chromatic Orrery, but I don't think it's as good in this version. Just a little bit too slow. Could probably just take one of these removal spells if I wanted to, or take like the Zagoth Triome. Triome's probably the safest pick for what I like to do, so let's do that. Into... Alright, Eldest Reborn's very, very good. Commit to Memory is pretty solid. I think those are the only two options here for me. Kind of dig taking the Eldest Reborn here. Just really, really nice value card. It is a little bit expensive, but, I mean, you're always going to get quite a bit of value from it, right? Sacrifice a creature, discard a card, and then you get something from the graveyard. Seems right to me. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it to it, baby. Take a Mind Stone. Very, very easy. I'm gonna keep saying it, but I think all of the 2-mana ramp cards are very good in this cube. Just so many big, heavy haymakers. Lets you play your big, fat spells over the top of the aggro decks, especially. So that's a nice one. Oh, Double Vision's fun. Okay, let's have a little fun here. Nothing wrong with Double Vision. I think this card is usually not very good, but picking it up early here means we can kind of build our deck around it, and yeah, maximize like our early cheap burn and whatnot. Okay, as we get what now? Hengegate Pathway, Dark Channel Pathway, both kind of medium. Don't think we're going to play the Spikefield Hazard. If this was like any other good burn spell, I would probably end up taking it. There's like a Mythos of Illuna we could end up taking if we wanted to. This card's been very, very powerful. I think we'll go ahead and take the Mythos, and it is good with Double Vision, so there's that. Alright, lots of lands here to take. Which one looks the best? The Hall of Storm Giants has been really, really good, but if we end up like in a 5-color deck, which right now we're already 4-color, or we have 4 different colors, minus green, this type of land gets a little bit more awkward. I think I'm probably just supposed to take the Fixing here. So since we don't have green already, let's take the Inspiring Vantage. Okay, wield Sacred Foundry. That's nice, nice, nice. We wield the 2 cards I would have taken if the Approach wasn't in the pack, the Showdown and the Domri for the quote-unquote aggro, but yeah, this is easy Sacred Foundry, move on. Nimble Obstructionist is good if we want to just take that over a Fixer, but I think, again, we want to maximize, yeah, our lands first, because if we're playing this many colors, making sure we can cast these spells is going to be important. Cleric is okay if I don't want to take the Crag. I guess that's fine. So remember, Double Vision does not work with Approach of the Sun in that you don't immediately win the game. You will gain 14 life, which, I mean, oftentimes that will be enough to buy you time, but Double Vision on Approach of the Second Sun isn't like insta-win or anything. Teferi's Protection. Okay. I don't think we're playing this, but we're not playing any of those other cards. Yeah, we're not playing any of these cards. I mean, a white aggro deck was open if I wanted to go that route, but like I said, yeah, I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not taking the Approach of the Second Sun first pick. Kiora is not awful. It could be used as ramp if we want. Okay. Pretty solid pack. I think we got to go with one of the removal spells here. I think Kolaghan's Command is just really, really good. Way too versatile. And yeah, great with like Double Vision. Passing a Shipwreck Marsh, Sundown Pass. Wouldn't mind wheeling the Lightning Helix or the Deem Worthy if we could, but I think this is just an easy Kolaghan's. I mean, hell, right now we could just be like Mardu control. If I ended up in Mardu control, that would be, you know, a surprise, because we all know how much I love blue in this format, but that is not necessarily something I need to be doing in this deck. Although I will say right now, if we see something like, you know, Discover the Formula or Sublime Epiphany, I'm not going to pass those cards. They're just way too good. This looks like an easy peasy Savai Triome here. Perfect fixer. Casting a Demon Bolt, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take the Savai for sure. Into a Foul Play is kind of weak. Emissary's kind of good, but it's slow. Oh man, I've had really good success with Prophetic Titan. If we want to just splash like a little bit of blue. There's a Godless Shrine here, Apparition, really solid pack. In fact, since I think we're going to end up wheeling something out of this, I'd rather just take the Godless Shrine and, again, maximize fixing. There's Scholar of the Lost Trove. Yeah. Should I ignore this and just take, like, Cultivator Caravan? I wouldn't be me if I didn't take the Scholar of the Lost Trove here, though, right? So, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This card is not like one of the busted blue cards. This card makes your good deck better. Like, obviously this is insane with a lot of the good blue cards, but again, you need the good blue cards to make this card worth it. So, in fact, I'm going to pass it. I'm going to take the Caravan here. Wow, Chandra, one of the best cards in the cube as well, I'm pretty sure. Card just does everything. Good versus aggro, good versus control. Fantastic pickup there. Passing some fixing, rankle, whatever. Yeah, Chandra's just amazing. Okay, now we can take like a Vraska's Contempt, or a Cast Out, or maybe even a Crush the Weak for some early game removal. The Contempt is better with Double Vision. The Crush is solid, but I guess since we're playing white, or we plan on playing white, it wouldn't be too hard to get some white Wrath effects. So I'm going to take the Contempt here over the Crush. Pyromancer could be solid here. Trespasser's good. Find Finality on like a minor splash could be fine. Okay, let's take the Peasy. Young Peasy into a... Ooh, this pack's not very good. Am I ever running Village Rites here? It doesn't look like it. Could play Redain, I guess. Redain's not bad, especially on like the Alchemira. Hey, we did wheel Lightning Helix, fantastic. Actually, we wheeled everything we wanted. Cruel Reality would be another good win con. Sundown Pass, good fixing. Deem Worthy, good. But yeah, let's just take the Helix. Alright, we'll go Mardu. Don't think Lily is worth it. Lieutenant's okay. Daredevil's pretty solid. But I think once again, we just want to take some more instants and sorceries. Oh, can you imagine insult to injury with double vision? Double the double? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, yeah, Mardu control with Approach of the Second Sun as a win con. Look at that. Taste that, everybody. I'm not playing blue. World first, I know. Somebody call the police. Drakaseth on the wheel. I might run that. We've already got a little bit of fixing here, or ramp rather. Solemn, Caravan, and Mindstone. Like if Drakaseth lives, right? If you play Drakaseth and then get the turn back around, you're going to probably win that game. Mangara is actually really, really good too for a control-y deck. Grey Merchant, not very nice. Yeah, Mangara does a ton. 2/4 lifelink for 4 makes it harder for your opponents to attack you or cast their second spell without you just getting a bunch of value. Seasoned Pyromancer, another really good pickup. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to cut the Drakaseth. We're not running any of those. Guess I could still run the Cleric. Okay, nice little Mardu control here going on. And a pretty solid pack number 3 opener for us. We have a Bone Crusher Giant, Settle the Wreckage, Siege Gang, Smoldering, Lolth, Strike, Predation, Triumph. Too many playables. What's the choice here then? What's my instant and sorcery count at? 3 instants, 3 sorceries. Okay, so right now the double vision is not very good. Let's start improving on that. Let's take the Bone Crusher here. Into a Cleansing Nova could be good here. There's a good pathway. I don't think we want Doom Foretold. Yeah, let's get the Wrath effect. I was mentioning how I can get some Wrath effects in white, and don't have any of them yet, so let's make sure we get that. Play with Fire, Infernal Grasp, Sign in Blood. Probably going to be one of these removal spells here. I mean, honestly, what it looks like, I'm red, white, splashing black, right? But I guess Infernal Grasp is better removal than Play with Fire is. That seems fine. Mythos of Nethroi. That's just going to be a 3-mana kill a creature in this deck. But I guess Temple Garden and what? Any of the other lands don't do anything for us. Axe and Unburial Rites don't seem good enough, so kind of some weak picks here, but what are you going to do, I suppose? Okay, Fight with Fire is good. It's another really good control card, I think. Kills something pretty big for only 3 mana, and then, of course, if you can kick it. I could use some more fixing, though. Haven't really got much since the beginning. Let's see, we're at 21 playables and 4 lands. The problem with Approach of the Second Sun in this deck is that we don't really have many ways to dig for the Approach quickly after casting it the first time. Right? That's the problem with not running blue in this format. Your ways to draw cards are drastically diminished. Okay, Magma Quake's pretty good here too. Another solid Wrath type effect. Seems nice. I'm probably going to end up cutting the Mythos. We've now gone up to 10 instants and sorceries. Oh yeah, so double vision's getting good. Wow. That is quite the pack still. Damn. How good is Faceless Agent here? Maybe not very. Maybe Banefire is just a better choice for me. It's gonna find a human a lot of the time. So I think we're just gonna take the Banefire. Any more Mardu fixing around here? No? Egg over nothing, I guess. Can we wheel one of those lands, please? I think there was the black-white pathway we could get back, right? It looks like with this deck, we're going to want to do nothing but play against creature-based decks. Alright, we did wheel a black-white land. If we want to take that over egg, that's probably okay. Actually, you know what? The Endotha Triumph turns the Mythos into a potential activation as well. I'm not sure how Doom Foretold feels in this deck. But I don't think Ox of Agonis is what we want here, so maybe this is a play. I'm not going to take the acquisitions, I don't think. Not playing any of those. Sadly, no. It's a late dismiss. Lavamancer was probably okay if we really wanted to, but we have enough playables. Alright, yeah. Not the best deck I've ever drafted. And it does look like some kind of red-white aggro deck would have been probably a good place to be. But, hey. It's something new, it's something different, and I think this is still pretty solid enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I wonder how many games we're going to win with Approach versus with winning with Chandra versus, like, winning with Double Vision. I guess Egg is out and Mythos is in. I don't think we need to run like random Temple Garden for Mythos. I think that's fine as is. Okay, let's go like this. Add some plains, add some mountains, add some swamps. And let's figure out our mana base here. So 5 plains would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 white sources. That's probably too many. 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. That's probably too many. 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. No, we need that. So we go down another plains. We need red more than anything, so 5, 6, 7, 8 red. 5, 8 white. 4, 5, 6, 7 black. Could probably shave even one more plains for one more mountain. Especially since we have like the Skyclave Cleric as well. Although I wonder if Cleric... Maybe Cleric should just be like Drakaseth. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go. Mardu control. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing blue. I'm not playing Mizzix's Mastery. This is a completely new format-defining archetype that I just came up with. It is a world first. It is off the cuff, something that you've never seen before, or at least never seen me do before. I'll try to get some kind of aggro deck in eventually, but like I said, pick one, pack one, the approach was just over nothing. Alright, we are on the play here. No, we're gonna ship this down to 6. Just way too many dead cards there. This looks like a much better 6er to me. We're gonna pitch the Contempt. We have Helix on 2, and any third land unlocks Caravan, which can unlock our other spells, so I guess we're keeping. Good, we did find another land. So, probably going to try to dump out our hand first before getting this Pyromancer online, would be my guess. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Yep. Go ahead and Helix that, and then play Caravan. So red-black, usually the creature-based deck, often the sacrifice style of deck. Oh, they certainly have a lot of cards in their hand, but I guess they're on the draw and I took a mulligan. Trespasser, that's a good one. Drakaseth. Well, maybe I just Pyro here, pitching the Fight with Fire and the Drakaseth. There's a lot of lands. I don't think we're going to attack for 5 here. Let's just leave back blockers. Yeah, I don't know about this. We just don't have enough ways to get a lot of card advantage. I can already tell this is a lot worse than a blue deck, but... maybe we can still do something with this. What's your plans, Dan? I mean, plan is to time out. They're hovering over stuff, but they're not doing anything. Alright, they're gonna lava coil my Pyromancer, so we can crew the Caravan in response. Okay. And pass, sure. Let's go ahead and just cycle our Triome. And I guess... play Shrine and pass. It's gonna flip their Trespasser, but hey, nothing I can do about that. I am fine with them killing one of my 1/1s. I guess we just want to draw Approach next turn, cast it, and then hope to survive not long enough to do it again. Phoenix of Asher. Okay. I'm gonna wait one more turn before firing off the Cleansing Nova. And hope that they don't just pump up the Phoenix this turn. Hopefully they just run out their Bone Crusher Giant and then we get to Wrath. But Double Vision might be able to start doing some stuff for us. And red-black's not going to have any ways to interact with enchantments, at least, so... I guess that's good. So they can scry one, or they can untap their Forsaken. What do they want to do? It's like they want to untap. Alright, taking minimum 6 here. I think it would be good for them to just pump the Phoenix if they wanted to. We're hoping that they run out at least the Giant, but then they have the Scrounger available as well. Alright, so one more creature this turn would be fantastic for us. Not good. Alright, so we're gonna blow up all the creatures, and then they're gonna bring back the Scrounger at end of turn. Yep. That does mean they cannot Phoenix this turn, though, so I guess that's silver lining. And right now they don't have that much pressure if they don't draw too much else. Man, this just feels so much worse than casting cards that draw more cards. Okay, Young Pyro. So cards we want to draw, like Magma Quake and stuff. The Scrounger and the... Oh, that's very good too. Yeah, that's very good. So let's set a stop on... Well, I guess we can wait. Yeah... I don't want, like, if I Kolaghan's Command on their upkeep or something. Oh, I have Bolt in their hand. I guess that was going to get me anyways. So I guess they're going to be able to... They're going to be able to Phoenix this turn no matter what. So we're going to let them draw their card for their turn, and then we're going to double Kolaghan's. Make them discard and deal 2. So make them discard, deal 2 to Pyro, copy it. Make them discard, deal 2 to the Scrounger. Oh no, they had more graveyard shenanigans. Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape. We actually almost ground them out though, but they just got too much value from the graveyard. This looks like it was going to be a pretty bad matchup for us, all things considered. I mean, I could still rip the approach off the top and gain 14. But then I would still need to draw some heaters afterwards. Or we could draw land and just die. Okay. So, is there anything I can change up to make this deck more resilient? Doom Foretold? Maybe I need to play Doom Foretold. I guess we can try that. Yeah, maybe just cut the Mythos after all. We don't have too many other ways to get a bunch of value. Maybe Grim Lavamancer is like almost okay. All right, let's just bring in the Doom Foretold. But I imagine that's how a lot of the games are going to play out. I mean, that opponent did have way more than normal graveyard recursion with their creatures, I'm sure, but we're going to probably just like run out of gas, not be able to get too many 2-for-1s or whatever, and then eventually just succumb to like some random 2-power, 3-power creatures. Maybe this is why you play blue in the format. Treasure Map or Maze Mine Tome would have been really good for us as well. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna keep this, but we need to draw, like, nothing but land. This is a good hand versus a creature deck if we can just draw some lands. Although, not a good sign that we're seeing an island to start from the opponent. Ah. Now, of course, we're playing against, like, a control deck. Okay. Yeah. Ah, man, this is really rough. Number one, I don't think my deck's very good. Number two, we're getting paired up versus bad matchups. Would you like to counter my Mangara? Alright, it resolved. Step one. That will be good versus them if we can find some more lands. Sure. Well, they've already cast a bunch of 2-for-1s. So that's not good. Expertise in the graveyard now. Yeah, I'm like fully prepared to scoop to them just playing out like Gear Hulks and whatnot. I almost don't even want to attack, but can't really win if I don't. Cycle Triumph, alright. They can't flip their Azcanta yet, but this is our only hope. Another tap land, so gross. Alright, let's attack. I'm assuming the Double Vision's probably gonna eat a counter if they have one. Unless they have a bounce spell. Yeah, this looks like Sublime Epiphany. Yep. So they can still have interactive spells for Chandra. They could have like a commit, for example. Or if they have Gear Hulk, they can counter the... Ah. You know, I'm fully prepared to just concede here. Their deck looks way better than mine. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they find their Scholar, flashback their Epiphany. Sure, yeah. So that's gonna mill my Chandra next turn too. So let's see, if I put this on top, no, that would end up getting milled as well from the Patient Rebuilding. So it's not even worth approaching here. Hey, they milled some value. Actually, they didn't mill a single land, so they didn't get to draw a card. Got all this dead removal in my hand, too. I mean, I think I have a Banefire in my deck, right? Maybe I can ping them a couple times and then Banefire, which they can't counter. I guess we have a couple of outs. Burn down the house just to kill the Mangara. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna just pass here and Pyromancer make 2 tokens. They're gonna probably activate their Azcanta. Oh, they must have a counter in their hand then. Yeah, this feels like the dream matchup for them. They just get infinite time to do whatever they want because I have no pressure. I get stuck with all these dead cards in my hand. Nice. Love it. Mastery away. This doesn't even look like that great of a mastery, actually. In fact, maybe they have Jace or Oracle in their deck because they are really close to just milling out themselves. They must have Jace or something. That's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know why they're oopsing. They could never copy a devil if that's what they thought. Their commit to memory's gone forever, though. Like... Okay, they actually did kill themselves. Well, I was fully prepared to concede, because they were smashing me. Thoroughly. But then they just overdrew. Like, they had, what, 4 cards left in their deck? In fact, in theory, they might have... had 0 cards left after milling me 3 and drawing for their turn, so... That is Icarus, for sure, right? OP flew too close to the sun. Ended up burning themselves, quite literally. Yeah, Okay. Let's play against a creature deck that doesn't have as many recurable creatures as our game 1 opponents. Because, yeah, I don't know what else we can end up beating. Hey, a red deck, maybe? Red creature deck? Please? Yeah! Alright, let's just helix that before they can make any tokens. I could play Caravan that turn, but then they would get the opportunity to make a few. Chandra, we can just Contempt. See, this is what we wanted to do. A red-based aggro deck we can beat. Now, the problem here with using Contempt is that if they then have like a Anax or something, or a Phoenix of Ash, I've just gotten my way to exile, but if I don't Contempt that now, we might have a little bit of a problem. Okay. Bone Splitter and a Den of the Bugbear. Ooh. Actually, we can just... I think this is a good turn to play the Doom Foretold and just make them sack the Stormseeker. Even though I'm going to have to sack my own Doom Foretold, I think that's worth it. Because I don't have... Like, I need another red source first before Caravan allows me to play out the Drakaseth. Alright, looks like they have a Demon Bolt in exile. There's a red source. That actually sucks if that is Demon Bolt, because then it's not going to be nearly as hard for them to kill the Drakaseth. Like, a 7/7 is huge versus red, but with Demon Bolt, they're only going to need another 3 damage burn spell. So, not thrilled with that. But I guess what option do I have? I don't. Definitely attacking for 5 here. I'm not blocking their Phoenix. And since we have Banefire in our hand, if we can get a couple of pokes in randomly, might be able to burn them out, but like I said, Demon Bolt is foretold there, so if they have any way to deal 3 damage, Drakaseth is dead. Best case scenario, they just like activate Den of the Bugbear and try to race me. Come on, get greedy. Get greedy, activate Den. Maybe they don't have any more burn. That would be really, really good. Yes, okay. We're actually gonna pull it off, huh? So I take 8, I go to 8, and then we just fire them. Okay. Very nice. Deals 4 damage to any target and 3 up to 2. 4, 3. Nice. We got pretty lucky there, I think, that they didn't have anything else. Because what else would that foretold card be, right? It was just Demon Bolt. So, oh my lord. I don't know how we just pulled off those last 2 wins. I think we just had to get very, very lucky. Okay, more creature decks. Yeah. Just goes to show you, anything can win. Doesn't even have to be that good. I'm almost going to be sad if this deck gets to 7 wins, somehow. I'd have to rewrite history. Wow. 0 black sources, huh? Alright, let's mulligan. Okay, I will pitch the... We probably need to keep the Wrath. I'm going to pitch the Fight with Fire, even though it's our cheapest interactive spell. Oh, if we're playing against Field of the Dead, we just can't win. And blue. Lock it up, friends. We can go home. That's 3 of the 7 lands necessary. It's actually kind of sad how badly we want to be playing against, like, aggressive decks, even though our deck is still just not very good versus them. Alright, Disdainful Stroke on my Solemn Simulacrum, yeah. There's land number 5. Oh boy. And missing lands again. So it looks like we're playing Grixis control Field of the Dead. Oh no, 5-color control with Field of the Dead. They might just have a couple of random ways to add green for that Wilt, for example. The Sharkiest Typhoon. Ooh, what kind of shuffle effect do they have? Although, if they cast another spell this turn, I do get to draw a card off of Mangara. So, Silver Lining. But maybe they just have, like, Fabled Passage. That's 6 different land types now. Awkward. Hey, we get to draw a card. Woohoo! Alright, I think we want to get this Reborn online while they're tapped out and before they can get any zombie tokens. Pass. Sadly, the Thragtusk triggers if it just leaves the battlefield, it doesn't have to die. So Wrathing would still leave him with the 3/3. Alright, there's land number 7, Field of the Dead starts triggering. They didn't have a shuffle effect post Brainstorm though, so I guess that's nice. Yeah, take 5. I mean, maybe we're not even in the worst position depending on what is left in their hand. They're gonna have to discard a card next turn too, and then I can get Solemn back the turn after. Okay. Card Swamp. Hmm. Five, 8, 9, 10. My Wrath here is that good. I think I'm just gonna get the double vision online and pass. Probably gonna chump the Thragtusk if I get the opportunity to this turn. Sadly, because I didn't Wrath last turn, the Eldest Reborn is gonna immediately kill whatever I Eldest Reborn back. Alright, they didn't attack with the Witch because they didn't want to give me an extra card, it looks like. Mastery on Wilt. Okay, are they going to kill the double vision? I'm okay with that. Sure. That's fine. Right, I mean, if they don't have a counter left in hand, then we're sitting pretty good. If they don't have a counter, I'd rather grab the Mangara back. But let's go ahead and go for the Wrath here. Yeah. So they get left with a 3/3. We kind of just want them to draw lands, even though lands equal 2/2s. We'd much rather them just draw random 2/2s than a, like, super relevant spell, right? What is this? Titan's pretty good. Damn. Titan was really good there. 4 damage, impulse, and a 4/4 body. Ugh. Maybe I should have just fired off the approach last turn. I don't know. Go to 7. Go to 14. They attack me for another 7. I can gain 2 with Contempt, but looking pretty bad. What's my best draw is probably like Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, that's for sure the best draw. Draw Pyromancer, double Rummage. Yeah. Even Seasoned Pyromancer is probably not going to buy us enough time. We'll see. Discard Hydra and Den of the Bugbear discard. Damn. Alright, well they just hit a bunch of lands and a bunch of removals. So, I mean, I guess they get a bunch of 2/2s here, but if we draw Magma Quake, I think we could maybe pull this off. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're just dead exactly. Damn it. Well, I don't think I can ever beat any control deck. I think that second game that we won versus the control deck was a huge fluke, obviously. But yeah, let's just play against aggro. Play against aggro and maybe win if we're lucky. That's the hope. Give me a creature-based deck. Please. Look at this. Bone Crusher Giant, Magma Quake, Banefire versus a creature deck. Please. Let it happen. If I see any Triome or any blue land, it's all over. I'm dead. Plains? Plains could be a creature deck. Plains? They might be playing creatures. We might have a chance here. Look at that. It's not one we want to see. I'm going to go ahead and fire off Giant end of turn here. That'll make them pay 4 life. We're just going to cast the Bone Crusher next turn anyways, so that turns into 4 damage. The Adanto does not block very well. It only attacks well. And then, of course, if they had just let it die, I would have been fine with that, too. So we still need a black or a white source. But next turn we can Pyro, discarding. I'm just gonna play a 3-1. Actually, you know what we can just do here? I'm just gonna Quake on 1. Kills their Shepherd, and if they want to protect their Vanguard, they have to pay another 4 life. Deal. Wow. And then I still get attacked for 4. Given that I have Banefire in my hand, I mean... we are somehow turning into the aggro deck here. Cleric, don't care about that. Ah, Tribunal. That's a little bit more annoying. Okay. So... I think here I Shock and Wrath. Because they go to 4 if they keep their Vanguard alive. Which means Banefire would just straight up kill them. So they have to weigh the risk versus reward, keeping their Adanto or going to 4. They can just sack their Cleric to exile my graveyard baseline. I don't care about that. Yep, that's fine. Nice! Alright, we got him. Is that 12 damage now that they've taken from Adanto? Untapped land means we get to play around Mana Tithe. Banefire for 5 at your face, my friend. Let's go. Woo! I didn't win. The opponent simply lost. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. All right, salvage, salvage. If I can get to 4 wins with this deck, I would be thrilled beyond belief. Come on, another aggro deck, please. Creatures, creature-based deck. Oh, this hand is very slow, but I'm on the play, so I'm gonna keep it. Savai Triome. Mardu Mirror? Could this be the Mardu Mirror of Dreams? Mind Stone, I want that. Well, my first play being on turn 4 is not the ideal start, but again, I was on the play and I kept this hand, so that's on me. Ah! Well, that's a bad sign. That's also really, really bad. Oh, God. Well, no, they would just sack their Mind Stone, wouldn't they? Dude. Thief of Sanity's too good. No. If they don't play another creature, we can Eldest Reborn the Thief away, but that's really bad, dude. And yeah, if I Doom Foretold there, they just sack their Mind Stone, and then I have to sack my own. Wow, 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 wow. So they hit something good. That sucks. That really sucks. Ah, they hit a Bone Crusher. Fudge. Yeah, I guess I just Eldest here. And then Chandra next turn can kill the Thief, but... Oh man, I didn't have any early removal for Thief of Sanity, and now it's just going to get so much value. Now, if they mill Drakaseth, we will be able to get Drakaseth back with Eldest Reborn, so I guess there's that. They did mill Drakaseth. They took a peasy. That's okay. They discard a card. Let's attack for 2 first, to not give them any info on the Chandra that I'm about to... Wow, they blocked? Oh, they must just have another shock. Ah, okay, that's fine. Oh wait, no, those are elementals! No! Oh, whatever. Still -3 here. Kill the Thief, kill the Pyro.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn. Let's make some more room to fight in.
You know, all of a sudden things aren't looking that bad. That's fine.
Well, that's spicy.
That's fine.
What a warm reception. No pressure.
I think we just pass with Contempt open. If they can't kill the Drakaseth here, they're also going to get wrecked, right? They shocked for double blue. That's not a good sign. Okay, I will block the devil. Maybe they like a burn down the house or something weird. I mean, Magma Quake or whatever also kills or not Magma Quake, Lava Coil. There are plenty of 4 damage spells that'll kill the Drakaseth. But it makes it much harder for them by blocking the 3 through there, it feels like. Oh, sure. That's fine, right? That means Chandra lives another turn. Okay.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Yeah, if I can get like 1 more emblem of Chandra, they might not be able to kill me quick enough. Ox was pretty good for them there. And they can crew the caravan, but I can then Vraska's Contempt it. Good. Huh. Not sure why they did that, because now I can just go -3. Although that does let them keep their Ox.
Get out of my way. Or, you know.
Do we want to run out the Doom Foretold? I guess double vision plus Doom Foretold is fine. Make them sack their stone or their massacre. Gonti, that's not good. Okay. Well, they already milled a lot of my... Oh, Valkmira they stole. Guess we're just sacking the Doom Foretold because it doesn't do anything anymore. 2, 3... Come on, Triumph, find me something good. Okay.
Let's get to this.
So Valkmira doesn't stop the emblems. They're on a 3-turn clock. They have to double attack Chandra here. I get to gain 14 life. So they have to kill me before they die to just triple Chandra emblem. Ah, that's really good. Okay. Well, you know what? The Seasoned Pyromancer hopefully can buy me a lot of time too, right? They have 2 turns to kill me? This is gonna be a close game, man. Oh, you know what? The Meat Hook Massacre is also going to gain them some amount of life, isn't it? If one of my creatures dies, they gain life. So I take 4, I go to 18. I take 5 from Cruel, I go to 13. Draw 2. Oh, does that win? Wait, no, I can't target their stuff. Oh, I can't target their stuff, so I have to wait another turn. Oh, no. That would have won if they didn't have the Valkmira. Oh, no, wait, I guess it would deal... No, it would have. It would have dealt 3. Okay, Cycle Deem worthy, yes. So they gain 1 life, go to 4. If they'd have another removal spell, I lose. But they only have 1 unknown card in hand. Make tokens, block Woe Strider, take 2, 4, 6. This is so close. Take 2, 4, 6, go to 7. Doesn't blocking the sheep doesn't do anything because of the Valkmira. They're so close to killing me. Oh no! That kills me now. Now they can just Woe Strider sack all their creatures. Maybe they don't see it, but... Damn, they see it. GG's. Maybe there was something else I could have done this game. I don't think there was. I don't think grasping the Woe Strider on the previous turn would... No, because I had to make the tokens, right? Damn. Good beats. Good beats. Yeah, the Valkmira was what killed me there. Oh, wait! No! I did punt. I could have won, right? No, I had exactly 6 mana up, right? No, never mind. I was gonna say I could target my own Seasoned Pyromancer with the injury, but I'm still targeting them, so that wouldn't have worked, right? So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. But okay, so on that final turn where I drew the insult with 6 mana, I could cast the insult. It would have doubled off of the double vision, and then I could injury my own creature to not pay 1 on there. But then injury targeting the opponent, sadly, I would still have to pay the 1 for Valkyria. Injury wouldn't get doubled, but the insult would. So they would end up taking 1 damage, which would be multiplied to 2, which would be multiplied to 4. But that, again, I would need the 1 mana to pay through Valkyria, so... yeah, so with 6 mana, I couldn't have won, but with 7, I would have been able to, so... Damn, GG's! I honestly, a few of those wins didn't feel like we should have even won anyways to begin with. Don't do Mardu control. If you're gonna go Mardu, go aggro. That's all I'm saying. But really, you want to draft blue in this format. So next time I force maybe aggro, or just go back to blue. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget that hit that like, subscribe. We'll see you back next time. Peace out.